I cannot imagine 20 years ago when I met her, and I saw what she was able to do in the industry, in business, that at that time, um, hearing something called e-commerce, just kind of curious, and then seeing him build that company to 195 countries and territories, I was blown off my socks. Because I've just come from traditional business background. I've been in real estate. I was in the retail furniture business before. I had three stores. I was a professional auctioneer, but just never thought that someday my life would be traveling all over the world, meeting people, eating foods, knowing new cultures, and really teaching people about business. And one thing, Jessica, I would say that another thing I love about this business is really that if anybody out there who love to learn, love to experience life, this is the type of business is very dynamic, exciting. I mean, aside from the incredible science and the products of three that we all invest in our body to be younger and healthier. I turned 55 this year. So getting up there, and my kids are young, so if I don't take care of myself now, another 15 to 20 years until they grow up. I need to keep up with them. And with that along comes a vitality of experiencing life on the other side of the fence. I mean, I don't know. I just, how should I say? My youngest sister, her husband is a nurse practitioner. Great guy. He makes enough money where my sister stays home with the two kids. But I cannot imagine, just working that day in, day out, 5, 6 days a week and being on call and all that. While here we can teach anybody, regardless of background, even people have lost money in business like me, to really have the opportunity to be on the other side of the fence, to be a armchair millionaire, I guess you can say, right? On the beach and just on my phone. It's funny, Kim and Jessica, I still remember we used to say, oh, this is like a work from home business. It's actually more like work from phone. So yeah,
Wherever you go, wherever you are, right?
that's right. And at the end of the day, I think one of the most important things in my life is if I was going to put my time and energy away from my family and into a business, into creating something substantial, it has to be worth it. Well, number one, your family is worth it. You are
Mhm.
worth it. I mean, that's what I realized. And because when I was young, I was just like, I didn't know enough to even think about these things. I just went through life like a leaf in the wind. Don't know where I'm going. But what I found is that in this industry, especially with the kind of compensation plan we're getting paid on, when you have fantastic, life-changing products that people buy over and over again because I cannot almost live without it because it helped me with my all my discomfort, all my aches, and I'm running around with my 2-year-old, 10-year-old, and 12-year-old now. No problem, no stiffness. At 55, it's unimaginable that also in this kind of compensation plan that we pretty much get rewarded 100% of our efforts. I
Yeah.
mean, you decide how much you want to make. So when people come into the business, we tell them, no, what do you want first? Let's talk about that. And then let's make a plan because anything's possible. When I had nothing before driving that old Honda,
Sorry, I kind of told that story today, Samson.
and it was old enough where, I was washing it one day and the paint was coming off. And then a few years later, I upgraded to a pretty fancy Porsche SUV.
Oh, yeah, that's
Don't talk
impressive.
about cars.
So,
He's got four Porsches. Don't talk about
no,
cars.
no, no, stop. No income claim whatsoever. Okay. But I worked my butt off. I mean, and Kim was a master coach and mentor. And I just did, I just decided I wanted bad enough. I just say, I don't care what I've done. I don't care what I made or lost. The past doesn't really dictate my future. I just thought, you know what? Whatever Kim say, I'll say. Whatever she do, I'll do. Okay, and then I just one step at a time, one person at a time, building the business. And soon, and in our last platform, I mean, it was a ride of a lifetime, and we're gonna build it bigger than ever before, with even more people around the world than ever before. So I'm
Absolutely.
excited to be a part of three.
That's right. I'm so